this is Robert Jamieson here on Thursday the 16th of August for our nightly internet test lesson. And I have with me in the studio today Elijah Cordover. Hello, Elijah. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
That's good, nice and loud. And we also have out there Rebecca. Say hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi. Now, we had a little puzzle there. Oh, let's look at Elijah's stats first. Elijah, so how old are you?
7.
7, all right. And you're rating 676. So you need another 120 or 30 points to get the Junior Master. You're pretty close. And you go to Kilvington Grammar School. Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Your rating stagnated a bit lately, so we have to get that moving back up again. But you play a lot, so that's good. All right. Now, the position we had today, I don't think anyone came up with the right answer. So, Elijah, what did you think would be a good move for white? Did you want to swap the rooks, or what were you looking at?
I was looking at bishop b6.
Bishop to b6 to attack the rook. Okay, but he would take our rook. Maybe c5. A lot of you wanted to play bishop c5. Rebecca, what did you want to do?
Bishop c5.
Okay. Bishop c5 is sort of alright, attacking the knight and the queen, but he just plays queen b7 and defends everything, and that's all cool. The reason I showed you this is because Karpov, who was white, playing Spassky, came up with a really weird move. But when you think about it, it's fantastic. If you think about where do you want your pieces, which is what I keep saying to you guys you should be thinking about during the game, have a look. Black's maybe sort of threatening rook takes rook, and the knight could take c2, but then white could take on c6, and not much is happening. But look at white's knight on c3. You'd normally say c3 was a good spot, but it really hasn't got anywhere to go to there. So Karpov came up with a fantastic knight b1, retreating his knight. So now, if Spassky plays rook takes rook, Karpov can take back with the knight. And now two things have happened. The knight's got two much better spots to go to. It can either go to b3 and then maybe up to c5, or it can go to f3 and annoy that bishop. And also, white's got the possibility of playing c3, chasing the knight away. So that was a really clever move, but a sort of brilliant backwards move. So not many people would think of knight b1. So I thought that was an interesting one to show you guys. Okay, let's go into Shredder now. We're in Shredder. File, load game. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Oh, hasn't loaded. Wait a minute. Just a moment. Sometimes it does this to me. It misbehaves. I'll open it up again. And all should be well. No. All right, never mind. I'll do a different way. Enter moves. Right. Okay. Now, Elijah sent me some of his games to have a look at. And I looked at them, and guess what they're all full of? What do you think, Elijah? Blunders. Is that right? You make blunders and your opponents make blunders too? Yeah, there's big blunders and medium-sized blunders and little blunders all over the place. So Elijah's very young, and like most young guys, he sort of sees a good move and he plays it probably without thinking too much. So I thought the best way we can help Elijah improve his chess and slow down a bit and perhaps play more like the rest of us is to play a game where Elijah's going to be white against Rebecca. Now, Rebecca has two helpers. She has Lachlan and Ryan as her high-powered helpers, and all the rest of us are going to help Elijah. So Elijah's going to say what move he wants to play. I'm not allowed to tell him a move, but I'm allowed to ask him questions, and I'll invite you guys to suggest moves that Elijah could play as well, and then Elijah can either decide to keep his move or go with what you guys suggest. So we'll see how that all works out. This is a bit of a new thing, so I hope it goes well. All right, so Elijah, you're white. We'll give ourselves a chance. So what would you like to play as your first move?
E4.
E4, right. Well, let's get started with that. No one can complain about E4. That's a pretty good move. Why did you choose E4?
Controls the middle of the board.
Yep. Anything else?
Get your bishop out.
Yeah, lets your pieces get out and controls the middle of the board a bit. All right. Rebecca, over to you. What would you like to do?
I feel we should either do E5 or C6.
Okay. Are the boys suggesting anything to you, or you just want to choose one yourself?
No, they're both suggesting stuff to me. I'm getting C5, E5, and C6.
All right. Well, it's your call. You don't have to pay any attention to them. So what would you like to do?
I would like to do... We'll go with C6.
C6. All right. Hero Khan. Okay, that's a bit naughty. We probably haven't played against that much, have we, Elijah? Most of your opponents play E5. So we're going to need a bit of help here. So you guys type in on the questions what Elijah should play. What move would be your initial reaction? What do you think?
D4.
D4 looks pretty good. Now everyone here's, yeah, everyone's typed in D4. So let's go with that. D4. Okay. Over to you, Rebecca.
I most certainly will do D5.
D5. Okay, it's pretty standard. Now, what do we say to ourselves here when our opponents made the move? Do you know what we say? What question do we ask ourselves?
What's my opponent's threat?
Yeah, okay. So Nasty Rebecca, she's made a threat now. What's she threatening?
E4.
She's threatening to take our E4 pawn. Okay. So we've done the right thing. We've asked ourselves the question. So what should we do?
That's his threat.
Okay. Did you look at any other moves? Or just chose knight C3? Look at that. See, Daniel's saying take on D5. Or you could perhaps even push past would be another move. What else is everyone? William's going knight C3. He's going E5. Gemma Benji going E5. So you've got three candidate moves to choose from. So which one do you like? Do you want to stick with knight C3 or do a different one?
Stick with knight C3.
Stick with knight C3. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's developing your piece and defending the pawn. Over to you, Rebecca.
I think we should take on E4.
Okay. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Move up. All right. So take. You're going to take back, or is there anything else you want to look at? Take back. Yeah. We don't want to give her a pawn start, so we'll take back. Now we're going pretty well. We've got control of the centre, and we've got nothing developed. I reckon we're going okay. All right, Rebecca. There's a few different book moves you could play here.
I think we should both F5, knight F6, or bishop F5.
Right.
And
what do you like?
Bishop F5.
Bishop F5. All right. Okay. Now, Elijah, the question. What's she threatening? What's she threatening? My knight. Okay. So we've got to do something about that. So we either move it, or we protect it, or we threaten something else of hers, which is going to be a bit hard at the moment. So what move springs to mind here?
Bishop D3.
Bishop D3. Now most of the people are saying knight G3. Someone said F3. He said F3. Bishop D3. So now, if you played Bishop D3, have you asked yourself what the opponent would reply? So if your bishop went to D3, would they have a good reply? Can you see a check or a capture that might be good for them?
Yes.
Yeah, what would it be?
Queen takes.
Queen could take your pawn. Yep, so Bishop D3 might lose a pawn. So this is where we have to be careful and check. So everyone else is suggesting knight d3, g3. Would you like to do that instead, or do you want to stick with bishop d3?
Knight g3.
We'll go knight g3, all right? Now we're attacking her bishop. Over to you, Rebecca.
We're gonna do bishop g6.
Running away, all right. Now, is she threatening anything?
No.
No, okay, cool. So we can do whatever we like. So what move should we do?
Bishop c4.
Bishop c4. Now hang on. Max here is typing in h4. That's because he's a mad attacking player. Sam wants to go knight f3. Come on, some of the rest of you. We should have about 20 people on our side, so we need some more hints. Bobby likes h4. Daniel wants bishop d3, which might still lose a pawn. Evan and Thomas both want knight f3. So there's a few moves there. So there's knight f3, or the bishop d4, or there's h4. So which one do you like, Elijah?
Knight f3.
We'll go with knight f3. All right, that can't be anything wrong with that because that develops a piece and protects our pawn. Okay, over to you, Rebecca.
I'm thinking of maybe knight f6,
Right.
queen c7 or knight d7.
Okay, what are the boys suggesting?
Knight f6.
Knight f6. All right. Oh, well, your choice. Which one do you want?
I'm thinking of maybe knight f6.
All right, we'll go knight f6. Okay. You threatening anything, Elijah?
No.
No. All right. So we've got a free move again. What are we going to do now? Now, Max still wants us to play h4. He keeps typing. He's very insistent.
Bishop c4.
Bishop c4 was the move he played before. That doesn't look too bad. Williams likes h4. Heath likes h4. Okay. You want to stick with your bishop c4, or do you want to go with their h4? Don't be intimidated by them, because your game. You can play whatever move you like.
Bishop c4.
Bishop c4. All right. We're not a mad attacker like Max and all those other ones. We're going to develop our piece. Okay. Rebecca?
I'm thinking e6 or knight d7.
Okay.
Probably e6.
Go e6. Right. Let's block our diagonal depth.
Yeah.
Okay. She's threatening anything, Elijah?
No.
No? No. Cool. All right. So we've got a free move again.
Bishop f4.
Bishop f4. Okie dokie. Why do you want to play bishop f4? Yep. And attacking a piece. Do we want to take that knight, though, on b8? Is that a good attack? No. But, so bishop f4. So that's a good square for the bishop, though? All right. Everyone's still going h4. Evan wants to go castles. Heath wants to go h4. Come on, we need some more suggestions here. Haran likes castle. Gemma likes castle. Maxon like h4. Mitch likes your move, bishop f4. Thomas likes castles. All right, so it looks like you either do bishop f4, castles, or h4. You want to stick or change?
Castle.
We'll go castles, all right. That's probably a good choice because there can't be anything wrong with castles. You know you're going to castle there, and that's pretty safe. All right, I reckon we're going okay here. All right, Rebecca? We're ahead on development of already castles, so we're going pretty well here.
I'm thinking maybe bishop d6, bishop e7.
Do they agree with that, or they want something different?
Knight d7. Oh, they're everywhere.
They're all over the shop. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, your call. Remember the bishop or the knight?
I'm gonna move the bishop to
D6 or E7?
I'll go D6.
D6, okay. All right. Is she threatening anything?
No.
No. All right, cool. So we've got another free move. But she stopped us putting our bishop on F4, so that was pretty sneaky. Now, so what move do you reckon you'd like to play here? What are you looking at?
Bishop D5.
Bishop G5. That looks pretty logical. What are our Max is saying Bishop G5. Thomas wants to put on 3. He wants to play C3. Do any of them appeal, or you like the G5?
I like the Bishop D5.
Okay, G5. Yeah, Thomas, bishop on E3. E3 is probably not the best square for the bishop because it's just a pawn. All right, so we'll go with the popular bishop G5. Okay, Rebecca.
We're probably gonna go knight D7. B
Which
knight.
knight? The F knight?
The B knight.
Oh, drat. I thought we had you there. All right. So you happy with that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is she threatening anything, Elijah?
No.
No. She's not very good at threatening, is she? She hasn't had a threat all game yet, pretty much. So we're going all right. Now, but we've developed all our pieces except for our queen now. So it's getting harder. So what can we do now? What are you thinking?
Thinking queen E2.
Queen E2. Okay. Any other move you might like to have a look at?
Queen D2.
Queen D2 as well. Yep. All right. Now, what are the other guys suggesting? Next is to play knight A4. Evan wants to play C3. Heath wants to play knight E5. Jim is happy with your queen on E2 or D2. Bradley wants rook E1. Mitch wants A3. Gosh, you're suggesting practically every move on the board. So do you like any of them, or you stick with moving your queen somewhere? Which is the best way for the queen?
D2.
D2, so we'll go D2?
Yeah.
Yep, all right, D2. Over to you, Rebecca.
Okay.
So far, we're both playing like grandmasters, so it's pretty good.
Okay. We're thinking probably castle at the moment, so I'm
Okay,
gonna go
let's go
castles.
Go with castles,
Yeah.
all right. All right, we're still one move ahead in development because we've got our rooks connected and she hasn't. So what can we do? She's got a very solid position there. What would you like to do now? Are there any attacking moves? Is this the sort of position where you should be attacking? What do you think? I know Max would like to attack. Do you reckon this is an attacking position or a slow positional position?
Really?
It's not really attacking?
Yeah.
No, because she hasn't got any weaknesses and she's got lots of defenders and stuff. So we shouldn't be thinking about attacking. We should be thinking about building up. So what can we do? Maybe even just a little move to improve our position.
One.
That's the F rook or the A rook?
F.
F rook. All right. What else have we got? Max still likes knight A4. Sam likes rook E1. Daniel wants to take on F6. Daniel, why on earth do you want to take on F6? Remember when I had you in here and we worked out you like swapping pieces too much? There's no reason to take on F6. So Daniel, stop it. You wouldn't take on F6, would you, Elijah?
No.
No. Cool. All right. So you happy with the rook E1?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll put our rook on E1. Okay. Over to you, Rebecca.
We're probably gonna move our queen or...
Okay, where's a good spot for your queen though? So we normally say put it on this best square. So what's the best square? That's the question. Are the boys suggesting anything? Talk to me, Rebecca. Earth to Rebecca. Say something. What's happened? Lachlan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello?
Rebecca, stop talking to me.
Yep.
Don't know what's gone wrong. So would you like to make a move for her while she's not talking?
Either B6 or C7.
Yeah, well, we'll choose one.
Probably C7.
C7. All right, we'll do that. Okay, Elijah. Looks like we've only got two opponents now. Rebecca's not talking to us, so that's good. What are we going to do? Is she a threat? Is Black threatening anything?
No.
No, okay. We've got our pieces on pretty good squares, or most of them. So what can we do next?
Mom, I'm leaving.
What are we looking at?
Queen E2.
Queen E2. Would it be good to move your queen twice, though?
No.
No, because you've already put it on what you thought was the best square. So it doesn't have to be a big attacking move. It can just be a little move that improves your position, maybe makes one of your pawns better or your rook better or something like that. So we need some help here, guys. What can he do? So Gemma's going knight E5, Max is going C3, Heath's going bishop F6 again. Heath, we just said bishop F6 was no good. Sam wants A rook to C1, Evan wants bishop B3. Do you like any of them, Elijah? So we've got C3, bishop B3, knight E5, rook A, C1. What do you think? Quick, we're running out of time. What would you do? Bishop B3, C3, rook A, C1, knight E5. Let's choose one.
Bishop E3.
Bishop B3. Right.
B3,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool. Rebecca, are you there yet? Nope. All right. You're at Lachlan. Can you hear me, Lachlan? All right.
Yep.
Is Ryan helping you now? You can see Ryan's
Yep.
chats
Go
or not?
H6.
All right. So what would you like to play as Black?
Yeah, probably H6.
H6. Okay. Now, is he threatening something, Elijah?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what are we going to do? Are we going to take or retreat? So Ben,
Bishop H4.
you want to play bishop H4? Now let's see what the guy's suggesting. Max says bishop H4. All right, we better do what Max says. So we'll go bishop H4. All right, over to you, Lachlan.
Probably move the A rook.
Hey, Rook, where to?
D8.
D8, okay. Good, he's walked into our pin. Are you threatening anything?
No.
No. Okay, so what are we going to do? We need help, guys. Elijah's run out of ideas because he's got all his pieces on good squares and doesn't know what to do. you remember some of my earlier talks when I said about planning, and if you need to think of a plan, you try and do something with your pawns? Do you remember what I said with your pawns?
Yeah.
What was that? Get 2 pawns
Next to each other.
Does that give you any ideas maybe?
C4.
C4. That's what Sam and Daniel and Max are saying. We'll give that a go?
Yeah.
All right, C4. Here we come. All right, Lachlan?
Ryan said C5. Yeah, that's a pretty good move.
All right, so you're going C5?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is he threatening anything?
Yeah.
What's he threatening?
Pawn on D4.
Yeah, but we've got it protected. So if he took us, we'd take it back. Is that okay, or is that a problem?
That's okay.
That's okay. All right. So what are we going to do?
Bishop A4.
Bishop A4. Why does our bishop want to go to A4? You want to swap his knight or something? Let's see what people are saying. They're saying Rook. William and Haran are saying Rook AD1. Max is saying Bishop C2 to swap off the bishops. Sam's Rook AC1. Any of those moves appeal, or do you want to stick with Bishop A4?
Because Bishop A4.
Stick with Bishop A4. All right. Bishop A4. You'll go, Lachlan.
I'm thinking of taking D4.
I just say to Elijah, Bishop A4 possibly wasn't the best one because that bishop was already developed, but your rook in the corner is not helping. So other guys were saying Rook C1 or D1, so that might have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
But whether Lachlan can do anything about it. What would you like to do, Lachlan?
Knight B6 is moving a piece twice, and it's also making...
Yeah. You want Knight B6 then?
No.
No? Okay.
I think taking...
You want to take the pawn?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. Okay, he's taken our pawn. We're a pawn down. What can we do?
Queen takes D4.
All right, now, but hang on. Is that the only move you looked at? We better have a look for other moves, particularly checks and captures. So guys, help him. We're looking at Queen takes D4 at the moment. Are you guys happy with that, or you want him to do something different? Can you see another check or a capture? You run me through the other captures.
Knight takes D4.
We could take with a knight. Okay, so, all right. Anything else we could do? Any other captures? Could we take one of his knights with our bishops, for instance?
Yes.
Would that be any good?
No.
No? Okay, all right, but we've looked at him. Mitch has gone Queen takes D4. Sam likes Knight takes. So do you want to stick with the Queen or you want to do with the Knight?
No.
Do with the Knight?
Yep.
Okay, we're taking with the Knight. All right, you'll go, Lachlan.
I think either Knight B6 or Knight C5, take the bishop, and then if we can move the bishop, we go an open file. I think.
All right.
I don't know.
Which one do you want?
I think C5 because it's more central.
Knight, so you're going Knight C5, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's he threatening, Elijah?
Bishop.
He's after our bishop. I was a bit worried before his queen might take our pawn on C4 because we've forgotten to say what's he going to reply. Anyway, that pawn's safe now, but he's after our bishop. Now, we have to be a little bit careful too because see his rook is in line with our queen. He might be going to do something naughty there one day. So what can we do? What move? He's getting a little bit tactical. So guys, help us. Type in some suggestions. Mitch wants to play bishop f6. Sam wants to play b3. Are you looking at any particular move, Elijah?
Bishop E5.
Bishop B5, okay. Roman likes B3. Evan likes Bishop B3. Why do you want to put your bishop on B5? Is that a good square for the bishop?
Takes the border, the knight's protecting the bishop.
Yeah. Can he chase us away though, or is the bishop going to stay there? Can he chase us away? Yeah. And then we'd be in a bit of strife, wouldn't we, if he played A6? Okay. Oh, Sam suggested knight B5. We hadn't looked at that one. So we've got B3, bishop B3, or knight B5. You like the look of any of them?
Knight B5.
Right, now we have to be careful because it's getting tactical here. So let's work it out. So have you worked out what you're going to reply? So we play knight B5, we're attacking his queen. What do you think he might do? Would he move the queen, or would he have some other move maybe?
Move the queen.
He'd move the queen, and then we're probably okay, or not. Where would he put the queen? We're attacking the bishop, so we'd probably have to leave it covering the bishop, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. What are people thinking? Sam likes knight B5. Oh, is Rebecca back? Rebecca, are you back? I can't see her. She said she's lost power. Oh, here we are. Rebecca, are you there? No, she's still not talking to me. Never mind. All right, so what move do you think we should do? You want knight B5, or you want to go with the bishop and retreat with the pawn to B5? Are you back, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
The power went out and
Oh.
then it went like all
In the
spaz.
middle of our lesson, that's no good. Well, the good news is while you've been away, Lachlan's been playing brilliantly and he's got it all tactical now, which we were hoping to avoid.
Bishop takes G3, bishop takes G3.
So hang on, I'll just mute Lachlan and you can take it back. Right. So we've played knight B5, Rebecca. You're back in
Okay.
charge. What do you want to do?
We're gonna
What are the boys suggesting?
bishop takes G3. I don't want to do
Bishop
that.
takes G3. That looks a bit tricky. Okay. And are you happy with that, or are you thinking of something different?
No, I don't really.
Kick-
Oh,
what do you-
okay. Actually, I'm gonna do bishop G3. Bishop takes
Right,
G3.
okay. Now, Elijah, is she threatening something? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right, now you tell me all the things she's threatening, because there could be heaps of them. What's she threatening?
Bishop
She's threatening the bishop on H4. Anything else she's threatening?
to pawn.
Yeah, but they're covered, so that's okay.
Queen.
She's threatening rook takes queen, so she's threatening bishop or queen. Anything else she's threatening? Remember her previous move, knight C5?
And bishop.
Bishop. So we've got 3 pieces attacked, and she's just taken one of our pieces. Help. All right. So that's the first thing. So you've got to be very careful to make certain you understand all the threats. Right. So what can we do? Guys, it's getting a critical position here. So if we're going to beat Rebecca, we need your help with this move. We're attacking her queen. She's attacking our queen.
Take
Now,
C7.
Okay. Heath is saying bishop takes G3. You're looking at knight takes C7. William's saying bishop takes G3. Daniel's saying bishop takes G3. Mitch is saying bishop takes G3. They could all be wrong though. So we've got knight. So let's look. So you want to take the queen. What do you think she would do?
Take the queen.
All right, so you're a piece down, so then but it's still your go. What would you do then? Okay, so it's back to even, and what would she do then?
Take the bishop.
So you're a bishop down. You don't lose a bishop. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So what about the other line? Let's look at the line they're saying bishop takes g3. What would they do then? Would they take your queen or move their queen?
Move the queen first.
Okay, all right, so which do you want to do? Do you want to take her queen or do you want to take the bishop?
Take the bishop.
All right, we'll go take the bishop. Okay, Rebecca, over to you.
I'm thinking of maybe queen takes g3.
Oh dear, okay.
Maybe.
She's getting all tactical on us. Help. The boys agree with that or they got something different?
They're all saying no to me.
Don't pay any attention to me. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
Hey. I really do want to do this, but I'm not quite sure.
Right, the clock's ticking. It's like a tournament game. You're under clock pressure. Quick,
Actually, no, we're not going to do this. We're going to do rook takes d2.
All right, rook takes 2. Okay, Elijah, we're a queen down. Help. What should we do?
Take
But we can take it with the knight or the bishop. So which one's the better one? What do you,
bishop.
with the bishop? He says we lost the bishop. All right, we'll take it with the bishop. Okay, over to you, Rebecca.
Okay. We're thinking knight takes a4. We're gonna do knight takes a4.
Okay, drat. We're a piece down. What went wrong? They got too tactical for us. We missed that. All right, so now for material down, what should we do? What sort of thing? Should we go for a speculative attack and hope it works? Or should we hang in there grimly and try and fight to the bitter end? It's only one piece, and we've still got lots of pieces. Let's try and hang in there grimly and make it as hard as possible for her to win. All right, so what is she threatening? She just played knight a4. What's she threatening?
To finish with this? Yeah.
She's going to take our b2 pawn. Okay, so what can we do? Mitch is saying b3. Hitting the knight. You like that? Or you got something different? We'll go b3?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go Rebecca.
Okay. Let's see. We'll go. Oh, we're thinking of either knight c5, knight c3. Yeah, I'm not sure which one though. We'll probably go with knight c5.
c5, all right. Is she threatening anything, Elijah?
No.
No. All right. So now's our chance. What can we do? Can we get some material back, or can we threaten something, or what?
Bishop d.
Now, bishop. Let's work it out. Bishop d6. So that's hitting a rook and a knight. People like that. Evan says knight takes a7. Gemma says knight takes a7. So bishop d6. Can she defend the rook and the knight, or is that a good attack? She'd have to move the rook somewhere. Where would the rook? C8 to defend the knight, so they can have it. Do you want to take the pawn, or what do you want to do? Or maybe still do the bishop d6?
take the pawn.
Right, we'll take the pawn. Right, so we've got one pawn back. We're fighting back. All right, Rebecca?
Okay. We will do maybe knight
Knight where? Come on.
knight, oh gosh, we'll go knight e4.
Knight c4. All right. Is she threatening anything? What's she threatening?
Pawn.
Our pawn on f2. All right. What can we do?
F3.
f3. You happy with that? Yep. Gemma likes f3. All right. We'll do f3. Chase that knight away. Start of our big come.
Okay. We will go knight to either knight to c3 or g5.
All right. Which do you choose? Quick, we need a decision.
We'll go knight c3.
c3. All right. Is she threatening anything? What's she threatening?
A2 pawn.
She's threatening our pawn. All right. So what can we do? Come on, guys, help us. We've got a pawn for a piece down here, and we need to get some fight back. So, what move can you think of here? So Gemma's saying A4, Haran's saying A3. Daniel's going A4. What do you reckon?
B3.
A3 or A4?
Yeah, A3.
A3. All right, we're going A3. All right, off you go, Rebecca.
We're gonna do rook A8.
Rook A8, all right? So she's after our horse. Okay. Now we've got to either move it or protect it or counter-attack something else. What's the move you're thinking?
Bishop F4.
Bishop F4 attacking the rook. All right, what would she do in reply? You're attacking your rook and she's attacking your knight. Would that be a good move? Or would she move her rook or would she do something else? Come on, we need some help here. Mitch is saying Bishop A5. Knight B5. Now Elijah's thinking Bishop F4. Are you happy with that, guys, or do you like something different? William's going Bishop B6 to protect the knight. Gemma's going Knight B5. Bobby's saying no, no, no. Must be a boo-boo. Bishop F4. So do you still want to go Bishop F4 or do you want to go Bishop B6? Bishop B6, right? If William says it, it must be good, right? You'll go, Rebecca?
Okay, we are going to go Knight D7. No. Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yeah. Knight
Right.
D7.
What's he threatening? Bishop, all right. So what can we do?
Bishop B3.
Bishop E3. That's what Mitch has suggested. All right, we'll go Bishop E3. Get a bit of a counterattack going. You'll go, Rebecca.
We are going to.
We're hoping for a blunder soon so we can get our material back.
We're gonna go Rook D3.
Okay. Is she threatening anything? What's she threatening? It's protected. Would that be a good threat or a bad threat? Bad threat, all right. So she's not threatening to take our bishop, so what can we do? What we have to do generally is we have to play where we have an advantage. So where have we got a little bit of an advantage on it? We've got more pieces or more pawns somewhere. Where have we got more? Loudly, where have we got more? On the queen side. Okay, so that would suggest maybe we should be doing something with those pawns. That's our big advantage on those queen side.
Looking Rook C1.
Rook C1. Okay, you want to do Rook C1? William's going Bishop F2. Rook C1. You want to do Rook C1?
Yeah.
All right. There's A Rook or the A Rook, of course. All right. Off you go, Rebecca.
Okay. We are going to go. Let's see, this is getting harder.
We need to speed it up.
Oh, we are going to do knight.
Knight where?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go knight A. Oh no, that doesn't work.
Come on, you're in time trouble now. You're about to lose on time.
Knight A2.
Knight A2, right. You threatening something? What are we gonna do? You're threatening a rook. Okay.
D1.
Rook D1. All right.
We're gonna take that rook.
And tell her. All right. So she's taking. We'll take back. I think we're making a comeback here. All right. You'll move, Rebecca.
We're gonna go knight back to C3.
Knight back
No,
to
no.
C3. Sure.
Wait. No, actually, I'm gonna keep it there. We're gonna do.
The boys must be telling you something. Come on.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're not. They're not helping me.
Ryan and Lachlan, help us.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll go knight F6.
Knight F6. All right. Now we're going to rook on an open file. They're nice in a stupid spot. What can we do? Play where we've got the advantage. Give us some suggestions, guys. We're in strife here. Want to push some of those pawns? Right, which pawn do you want to push? Which one? A, B, or C?
B.
B. All right, we'll push the B pawn.
Okay, we are going to do.
Yep.
Knight C3. Wait.
Okay, she's after our rook.
Yeah.
Where are we going to put that rook? D3. What would she reply? We're deciding on a move. We're just got to quickly check it. What would she reply? Take it. Okay, so we can't do that. We need to go somewhere else. Where can we go?
C1.
Rook C1. What would she reply? Look at all checks and captures. You've got a good reply? Okay, now can't do that. Oh, where can we go? Evan's saying rook D2. Emma's saying D2. You try D2?
Yeah.
All right, D2. Go on and pick up.
Okay, we are going to go knight B1.
Knight B1. All right, she's after our rook and after our pawn.
Yeah.
What can we do? Okay, we'll protect them with rook A2.
Okay. We will go. Go back to C3. Knight C3.
Oh, could be triple repetition. What do you want to do here? She's attacking our rook. We go back to D2 or somewhere else? Gemma's gone C2, but bishop takes rook completes that. We'll go D2.
We'll go Knight A4.
Okay, she's done something different. Okay, what can we do now? Okay, Knight B5. Getting our knight back into it.
We will go. This is annoying. We will.
What are the boys suggesting?
Nothing. Oh wait, there we go. We'll go Rook C8.
Yeah, all right, they're after our pawn. They're threatening our pawn. What are we going to do? Knight D6, all right.
Oh, what?
Looks good.
We'll go. Rook.
Where?
Rook. C6.
All right. She's threatening anything? You're not threatening our knight because we've got to protect it. So, all right, so what do we do? All right, we're going to play pawn B5. Mitch wanted. Evan said C5, but we'll go B5.
Yeah. We'll go Rook.
Yep.
We'll go Rook.
Look at that.
Yeah, we'll go Rook C7.
Well, she's running away, isn't she? What can we do now? It's a bit hard, isn't it? Any ideas spring to mind? What about Daniel suggesting B6? You like B6 or something different? Mitch is saying bishop F4.
A6.
We'll go B6, all right?
Oh, we will
Attack.
go Rook C6.
C6. All right, she's gone C6. What can we do now? She's threatening our pawn, but she's unprotected her pawn. What would you like to do? All right, we'll take your pawn.
We will go. Knight takes B6.
Okay, now it's getting tricky. We need help here, guys. It's getting all tactical again. We made the stuff up last time. It got all tactical. Hang on. What can we do here? A knight's. We could take the knight, but it's defended. We're just saying bishop takes. No, it's not B6. Bishop takes B6, but he just takes it back.
Knight D8.
Knight D8. All right, let's give it a go. We're running out of time. Knight D8. It's going to put the pressure on it.
Okay, we will go. Rook. Oh, I don't know. We won't do that. We will.
I think she's at strife because her rook's attacking. If she moves the rook, we've got a knight. Oh, what a comeback!
Okay. We will. Oh, that's risky.
Quick, your flag's teetering. We're over time.
Knight takes C4 then.
Okay, what are we going to do? She's attacking our rook and our bishop. We're attacking her rook. We're in time pressure. What would you like to do? We'll take it.
We'll take your rook.
Okay,
Take
we'll
it
take
off.
it back. All right, now it's even. We're back to even. How brilliant is that? Now we would offer you a draw, but let's have a look here.
Well
We
then,
both lost our time. Oh dear.
what?
All right, do you want a draw? Or we'll beat
Okay.
you with our outside pass pawn.
No, we will
We run out of time. So,
continue. We'll
no, we've run
we
out of
would
time, I'm afraid.
continue.
Well, I'll give you two choices. A, you accept a draw, or B, I adjudicate the position. Which would you like?
We'll go A.
All right, we accept the draw. All right, well done. That was a good fight back. We lost our piece when she swindled us in the tactics, but we got it back in the counter tactics, which was great. But now, from Elijah's point of view, can you see how you can play much better chess where you stop every time they make a move and you say, what are they threatening? We did most of the time. We only really made that one big boo-boo that lost the bishop. Otherwise, we played pretty safely and we played a good game. All right, thank you very much, Rebecca. That was good fun. And this weekend's a big weekend. Dave's asked me to mention we've got the Best in the West tournament that a lot of you guys are playing in. So good luck to those guys playing down there in Altona, the Best in the West. If the rest of you aren't playing, if you want to follow it, the games and the results should be on Tornello. So if you've got nothing to do on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's on both days, log into the Oz Chess Tornello and have a look at some of the guys' games. And I'm sure we'll have heaps of material for our lessons from the Best in the West tournament.